Welcome to our channel, lovers of the strange and the terrifying. I'm Sam, and tonight we're dimming the lights and venturing into the unsettling world of haunted art. These aren't just canvases with paint. They're windows into another realm where spirits linger and darkness takes form. We've got 3 tales of paintings said to move at night, each one more chilling than the last. So lock your doors, turn off the lights, and prepare to be spooked. Our first haunted portrait takes us back to the cobblestone streets of post-war England. Imagine, if you will, a young boy orphaned, alone, his face etched with a sorrow no child should ever know. This, my friends, is the subject of our first painting, simply known as the Crying Boy. The artist captured the boy's sadness with an almost unsettling realism. But it wasn't the boy's melancholic eyes that would cement this painting's dark legacy. It was the fires. Across England, homes that displayed prints of the Crying Boy began to experience strange and devastating fires. Living rooms engulfed in flames, bedrooms reduced to smouldering ash. And amidst the charred remains, a single haunting constant, the painting of the Crying Boy, untouched, unscathed by the inferno that consumed everything around it. Whispers of a curse began to circulate, fueled by the chilling accounts of those who claimed to have witnessed the boy in the painting move. His eyes, they said, would follow them around the room, and at night, some swore they saw tears trickle down his pale cheeks. One particularly chilling account comes from a firefighter who, after battling a particularly fierce blaze, noticed the infamous painting hanging on the wall, completely untouched by the flames. He swore he saw the boy's lips curl into a sinister smile, as if reveling in the destruction around him. The stories spread like wildfire, and soon the Crying Boy became synonymous with bad luck, misfortune, and a creeping sense of dread that permeated any home where his image was displayed. Some dismissed it as coincidence, a series of unfortunate events easily explained away. But others, those who had felt the chill in the air when they looked into the boy's eyes, knew that there was something more at play, something sinister lurking beneath the surface of that sorrowful gaze. The legend of the Crying Boy serves as a chilling reminder that some things are best left undisturbed, that some images hold a power that we cannot comprehend, a darkness that can manifest in the most terrifying ways imaginable. But the question remains, what became of the boy in the painting? Was he trapped within the canvas, his sorrow fueling the flames that consumed so many homes? Or was he seeking revenge for a tragedy that befell him in life? His tears a harbinger of the destruction to come? The answers, my friends, remain shrouded in mystery, lost to the passage of time and the ashes of countless fires. Our next tale takes us from the fire-ravaged homes of England to the digital auction blocks of eBay, where, in the year 2000, a painting emerged from obscurity and into the annals of internet legend. The painting, titled "The Hands Resist Him," depicted a young boy and a female doll standing before a glass door. Simple enough, you might think, but there was something about the children's eyes, their vacant stares, that sent shivers down the spines of those who beheld them. The eBay listing itself was chilling. The seller claimed that the painting was haunted, that the figures within it moved at night, and that their young daughter had nightmares of the children in the painting coming to life. Skepticism, of course, ran rampant. A haunted painting on eBay, surely a hoax to drive up the price. But as the bids climbed higher, so too did the unease. People reported feeling uneasy just looking at the listing, a sense of dread washing over them as they gazed into the eyes of the children in the photograph. The painting eventually sold for over $1,000, far exceeding its estimated value. But the story didn't end there. The new owner, an art gallery curator, reported experiencing strange and unsettling phenomena almost immediately after hanging the painting in his gallery. Doors would slam shut on their own, footsteps echoed through the empty halls at night, and the security cameras positioned to capture any movement malfunctioned without explanation. Then came the eyewitness accounts. Visitors to the gallery swore they saw the figures in the painting move. The boy, they said, would turn his head to follow them around the room, his vacant eyes boring into their souls. The doll, her porcelain face frozen in a grotesque smile, seemed to shift positions, her tiny hands reaching out as if trying to escape the confines of the canvas. The gallery curator, initially skeptical, found himself plagued by nightmares, vivid and terrifying dreams in which he was trapped inside the painting, the children closing in on him, their eyes glowing with an unnatural light. He attempted to remove the painting from the gallery to lock it away in storage, but each time he tried, an overwhelming sense of dread would wash over him, a feeling that something terrible would befall him if he dared to disturb it. The painting, it seemed, had chosen its new home, and it wasn't going anywhere. The legend of the hands resist him spread like wildfire across the internet, fueled by the chilling accounts of those who had dared to own it, or even simply view it online. Some dismissed it as mass hysteria, the power of suggestion taking hold. But others, those who had felt the chill down their spines as they gazed into the eyes of the children in the painting, knew that there was something more at play, something sinister lurking beneath the surface of that seemingly innocent portrait. Chapter 3: The Anguished Man. Our final tale takes us from the digital realm to the north of England, where a painting shrouded in darkness and despair resides within the walls of a family home, its very presence a source of terror and unease. The painting, known simply as The Anguished Man, depicts a man contorted in agony, his face a mask of pain and despair. His eyes, wide with terror, seem to follow you around the room, begging for release from the torment that binds him to the canvas. The story behind the painting is as disturbing as the image itself. Legend has it that the artist who created The Anguished Man mixed his own blood into the paint, a final act of desperation before taking his own life. The canvas, imbued with the artist's pain and suffering, became a conduit for something dark and malevolent, a portal to a realm of unimaginable horror. The painting was passed down through generations of the artist's family, each owner experiencing a string of unsettling events that seemed to coincide with the presence of the painting. Unexplained noises, objects moving on their own, and fleeting glimpses of a shadowy figure lurking in the periphery of their vision. But it was the nightmares that truly terrified them. Vivid, terrifying dreams in which they could hear the anguished screams of the man in the painting, his voice echoing through their minds long after they had woken up in a cold sweat. One family member, driven to the brink of madness by the relentless torment, attempted to destroy the painting, to break the curse that had plagued his family for generations. But as he raised his hand to strike the canvas, an overwhelming sense of dread washed over him, a feeling that something terrible would befall him if he dared to disturb the painting. He fled the house in terror, leaving the painting behind, its malevolent gaze fixed upon the empty room. To this day, the Anguished Man remains in the family home, locked away in the attic, hidden from view but not forgotten. Those who live there refuse to speak of it, their silence a testament to the terror that it inspires. The legend of the Anguished Man serves as a chilling reminder that some things are best left undisturbed, that some creations are imbued with a power that we cannot comprehend, a darkness that can seep into our world and leave an indelible mark on our souls. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the unsettling world of haunted art. If you found yourself captivated by these tales of paintings that seem to come alive in the dead of night, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more explorations of the strange and the terrifying. And tell me in the comments below, which of these paintings chilled you to the bone? Was it the sorrowful gaze of the crying boy, the vacant stares of the children in the hands resist him, or the tormented visage of the anguished man? Until next time, keep your lights on, your eyes open, and remember, sometimes the things that terrify us the most are the ones that we can't explain.